Yeah, so all you need to do is just explain it in simple terms.
Yeah.
If I'm going to be going into the path of the vehicles, not crossing them,
Yeah.
I need to be able to walk from where I am to the other side of the road, and I need to be able to walk back again. So I don't force them. So I've got time to get out of the junction and get some speed up and get down the road, because they're doing 30 mile an hour, aren't they?
Yeah.
But if I'm turning right and the vehicle's coming from my right, I'm only crossing the path. So I just need to be able to walk from where I'm sitting at the junction to the other side of the road. Job done.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, slow it down and just, make sure you get your point across, yeah?
Yeah.
And that was very, very good. The look routine was very good. You got me looking in the right places, yeah? And you transferred a little bit.
I was really wary of that, I have to say, but...
Well, you were only transferring bits over at the beginning that you knew I'd done last week.
Yeah.
And once you talked me through them once, I gave you that lifeline. That's exactly what I'd done last week.
Yeah.
And I thought you weren't going to take it off me at one stage. And I thought you were going to just keep going, oh yeah, that's good. What I was expecting you to say, well, do you want me to just prompt you after the next turning, yeah?
Okay.
But you did just prompt me anyway, so
yeah,
which was fine, yeah. But I had a feeling you weren't going to prompt me, so I said it to you again. I said, "This sounds what I done last week," and you still said, "Right." But then you did prompt me afterwards. You said, "Right, are we going to check for the new road?"
Right. Okay.
And you did make sure I did check them, yeah.
Yeah.
And you did make sure I give you the reasons why, and what's the consequences of it done. And that was brilliant.
Felt better.
Yeah, I would certainly mark that as a 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Well, just look at it yourself. Did you control me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you educate me?
God, I hope so. Well, you educated me on the last S.
Yeah.
So yeah, what goes around comes around. Then. Yes, I think I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Most of the time. Yeah.
You did. Yeah, you did. There was a lot of education there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the control has to come first, and that's where we were lacking on the last 2.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You were coming in halfway through the routine. You nearly had a little bit of a blunder on one of them there. I can't remember the last one, the one before, where you could see the emerge coming up, and we were getting very close to it, and you were still waffling on about something.
Yeah, I was trying to clear that one up, and then. But I could see that coming up. I thought,
Yeah.
oh God.
You have to prioritise, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Get your priorities right.
All right.
Yeah. You can always come back to what you were going to say afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could even do it when you get me stopped at the emerge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. If we'd gone on another couple of emerges, I would have been expecting you to just give me a little nudge. And how do we identify these emerges?
Yeah.
But not like you did earlier on when we tried this earlier on this morning.
Yeah.
And you went straight into the first one, and you had me trying to identify, and that wasn't going to work.
No.
Not as long as you had a
Thingy.
had a hole in your backside, yeah, because that wasn't going to work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they will take it off you, but they won't roll over and let you rub their tummy out after the first one, yeah.
Agreed. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I felt you done the reference points really well. There was one left-hand turn we came up to.
Yeah.
And you
Too
had me
straight.
steering all over the place, didn't you?
Yeah.
Steer to me, steer to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly
Yeah.
why that was, because there was a parked car.
Yeah, I would have.
Quite close. I thought,
I would have negotiated a park car, right? That's not part of the emerging, is it?
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
All I need you to do is talk me into that position for the left-hand turn.
Fine.
And I was ever so straight in that one, wasn't I?
Yes. Yeah. I was conscious of that, which is why I said it.
Yeah. If you'd left me alone on the approach, I would have got you there. Providing you had me covering the brake and squeezing the brake to take into a pound car.
Yeah.
Once I got level with the power car, you'd have said to me, steer to me, that's enough, and stop. Yeah.
Okay.
But you did give me all the reference points. You did give me all the reasons, and then you started to check my reference points. Yeah.
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 And obviously, it's very important when you are checking new stuff that I've just learned, that you can. Don't just say, "Do I know what that reference point is?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course I do, Andy. Ask me.
Yeah.
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 And that way it was. That way you know that I know. No, I thought that was brilliant.
Thanks, sir.
And I'm sorry we came back to visit for the 3rd time today.
No, I prefer that. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to have left that.
No,
in
no.
any way, shape, or form.
And I will post the other two later on, and you can have a look and you can see what you've done differently.
Okay.
And it was all that you started to talk about the routine a lot earlier.
Yeah.
Where I think in the first one you just got it slightly wrong in your head, and you thought, well, if I get rid of the identification straight away and get them to identify for me.
Yeah, no, it was all to cop there.
And of course that wasn't happening, and then of course by the time the identification was actually sorted out, we were only about 4 or 5 car lengths away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, have a breather. Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.